Okay. I'm here eating some cheeseburgers. I'm gonna finish up my part two. R&B Divas and I'm talking about both of them together. Music. I love music. I don't like every song, but if I like something, I like it. I love it. So, okay. So you know why I left out R&B Divas? I left out Latavia. Y'all know she got a web series out. It's interesting the promo she got for it. Oh my god, it's so funny. I could just play that promo over and over and just laugh at the stuff they say on there. When she gonna sing? It would have been cool to see her give her 2 seasons to be on there. And like the second season, she better had to wrote a goddamn song. Somebody just straight just about cuss her out or just cuss her out. Like, look, everybody went through trials and tribulation up in this industry. That was over 20 years ago with you, girl. I take that back. That was over 12 years ago with you, girl. And you still ain't bounced. You know what I'm saying? Life still goes on. Everybody in that train, you read everybody's biography, so that maybe that's what you should have been doing instead of drinking, or while you were drinking, you should have been reading their book and carrying it to jail with you. Reading all those celebrities and stuff like that, what they went through trials and tribulations. Maybe that would have helped bounce you back. She's gonna be on the web series and stuff like that, but you know, a lot of people want her off that show. I tell you. So, let me get back to LA. That's why we're getting there. It was an interesting project. I'm gonna let y'all find out what the project is. I ain't gonna be the one to spill the juice on it. But it's interesting. It's real interesting. And, of course, State of Black Parent will be talking about it because it will be relative. So, I just hope with the project that they have that they don't tell them, okay, you must do this song, that they allow them to put a lot of creatively choose from, like, at least 20 classic songs. You know they're going to be on the deadline and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, y'all. Michelle A is back. Michelle A known for about 5 hit songs. And she do have a big fan base behind her 5 hit songs. But, like, she ain't trying to do nothing else. We ain't hear no update about that suicide commercial. So I want to know. I was like, okay, if somebody trying to commit suicide, I even goddamn tweeted it to her. I said, okay, if somebody trying to commit suicide, they do not need to hear that voice she got. They gonna be like, oh gosh, nah. I'm just telling you reality on the other side. Time is ticking, okay? There ain't no, oh, she a celebrity, don't say that shit. I told her, I was like, no, you're going to have to sing that commercial to motivate somebody inside my heart. Like, they going to have to hear that voice, but, like, do not talk none in the commercial. I want my credits for it when you do it, too. I can't be around here broken. You know, everything else, State of the Black Parent, okay? You know, and I'm going to talk about them. But I want my credit for it. Yeah, you need to sing that commercial. Do not get that. Have me as an honorary director and get me something, even if it's 5% just for creating an idea. And Twitter, yep, sure did. That was on Twitter. You got that said good idea. So Michelle, I want my money. Okay? I want my share. But I ain't never had no update on that commercial. We ain't get to see the final result of it or nothing. Oh my. And did y'all hear Lisa? She still, you know, I got that and I sent out to her too. I told her she better not mess up Hollywood Divas. We gonna have it out to my somebody. She don't feel no shade and stuff. Girl, you need an umbrella. You need to be swapped with an umbrella. You better not interrupt Hollywood Divas, R&B Divas, LA. Matter of fact, I hope they have an R&B Divas, New York, or R&B Divas, Detroit. Detroit has so much talent from them. They need to have a gospel. Whatever, a gospel platform sending that. Look, y'all people go ahead and pay Niecy and with the Faith and all that. Go ahead and pay them their little royalties. or whatever, whether it's back end, front end. But don't be interrupting some good stuff that I know I want to watch. You know what I'm saying? I want to see. I was cool with Halloween Divas and stuff like that. I don't know when the movie gonna come out that they did and stuff like that, but I hope next time they can, they got a budget to do something of another theme. I don't want to see nothing about no damn witches. I don't. And what the other ideas they had, I don't even remember the other ideas, but I'd rather see something about sisters. I wouldn't mind another brothers, a different kind of brothers. And even though I didn't see the second brothers, and I don't even know what the name of the second brothers movie was called. I didn't like The Wood. I know it's probably, I ain't like that. But that would be, so you can't have The Woods unless, you got a bunch of, men. So it would have to be something, whatchamacallit. But it could be sisters, because I liked that with Gabrielle Union and Megan Good. That was real good. I liked that. That was a real good show. And they come up with something similar, and they twist some of their stuff up to it. That'll be very interesting. I wouldn't even mind seeing some kind of black business club, somewhere women ain't being idle. Or even if they do like a basketball remix, but not like the way they had that idol basketball. Y'all have to listen to one of my shows for that idea, but anything that you use for my show, I will be coming after you. Going to give me some credit, because y'all can't have me around here broke and filling out these old jacked up ass these job applications, man. I see why with that client taxing up and field, I probably understood before then, but goddamn, this is like ridiculous. So while I'm in the midst of talking about client taxing, nobody don't talk about him no more, but I'm gonna have to mention him in there. That happened somewhere in Pennsylvania somewhere, about 2 years ago, but where I was. Umpire. I gotta get on Umpire. Oh gosh, I only got like 6 minutes to talk about Umpire. And that's a 1 hour film by itself. I ain't doing no part 3 to it. Y'all better get all y'all get out of me. But it started out with that girl when he come out telling her about her brother. This movie here, y'all have to understand. Y'all learned that. That's why I say you gotta pay attention in school. What they do, you fuss about the standardized test. They need to give it, okay? They need to get a standardized test. Everybody ain't, everybody just ain't, it ain't for everybody, but just some things that's just key. Some entertain, persuade, and inform. This not, and there's a lot of people hungry to be in the music industry. A lot of people, they have impressions of when they get into the music industry, how much easier their life gonna be, and they're gonna be able to solve their problems. People need to see this here. They need to see this show, this script. People been talking about the reality shows. Now you got a scripted show. I'm be all into this. I like what that is, ghetto show. People say it's stereotypical, but well, that's what people watch. And the most of the people I encounter with, like I say, positive shows, they don't know the show or they don't want to talk about it. They want to talk about, I like Umpire, so I talk about that. Love and Hip Hop, I just hear what you're saying, but I can't talk with them about it. So, he gonna there tell my son with the brother, when your brother got killed and stuff like that. Ooh, I would have didn't cuss him out afterwards. If I didn't cuss him out, he would have felt like I cussed him out. Oh, no, I probably would have came back 6 months or 3 years later and cussed him out, even if the song wasn't made to the Grammys. Everything. So, then, who the hell just got out of jail? I don't know, why did you think of that movie in 0 Zeros? That outfit, that scene that she had was in a movie back in the 70s that Lila Fontaine or Falana, whatever the girl from Philadelphia. She had an outfit on similar to that, back in the 70s. She had served like 2 or 3 years or 10 years, something like that. And that's part of how Cookie's scene is similar to that, had the outfit on and stuff like that. So I like the way this here cover the diversity. You gotta have ratings and cover diverse. Like I said, we got too many personalities in our community, and that's why they okay. That's why I'm tolerating this film here, because like I say, they got the 3 children, and that's like the 3 personalities. I'ma talk about that at another. I ain't about to discuss this here on the WWW. I ain't doing that. I ain't about to discuss that on the air neither. But they got the 3 personalities of those sons. You know, bougie, LGBT, and what the other one? Hoodlum, World Star Hip Hop. Oh. See, it's something when you have 3 or 5 children, you just like, you don't have no options or anything, just like, ugh. That's just the number of children you have, just like, things just don't, And it's easy for division to happen, too, when you have 3 or 5. See, like, if you got 2, they either gonna all hate or all love each other. Like, they gonna be tighter than glue, or they gonna hate each other to the worst. One or the other, with 2 children. Or they gonna at least try to work it out. This all depends. See, when you got 3 children, I don't know, something just about having 3. You're gonna have that one odd child always feel out like the baby gonna be really the baby, and the other 2 gonna kind of be the stick together. They're gonna be real ones competing to the younger child. And you're gonna have that oldest child that's gonna have the 2 younger ones. You know, it's just gonna always be something when you got the number 3. Now, when you got the number 4, it's like the number 4 come around and kind of balance, you know, kind of put a little balance mix in the stuff, you know. So when you got 4, because 4 can get there and gonna come as the mediator. The number 4 child usually come there and, you know, has stirred things up and calm it back down and bring good. Like, no, I don't know what it is when you got 4, just get things back to neutral. Things get extremely high, heated, and then get back down on it. Something with 4. But when you get 5, that's just like having 3 children. Because you're going to have cliques. You're going to have one, you're going to have the number 4. The number 4 going to be the neutral child. No, number 3 and number 4 going to be the neutral children. Because they're in the middle now. Most likely number 3 and 4 just came back to back with each other. Like they didn't even have time to even know that they was here. Boom. You know, that's how they have to be in the middle and say, hey, I'm here. Or just keep it calm. But it's when you have... Yeah, I don't know. It's like this here. When you have 3, you just will have number 4 and stop, or just keep on number 7 and high. You just will keep on number 7 and high. So at least if you have 12 children, you at least have 4 or 5 to leave your business to. You know, you at least have 4 or 5 that you can start off and guarantee most likely they're gonna be able to do. They're gonna be filing up and keeping in the business because they realize, okay, there's a lot of people. Why, you know, such and such. Why go out there into the world and try to go make out, you know, go extra run up behind there. Well, they gonna network, but they gonna stick with family first. When you get to do like 7 or 12, they gonna be very tight like glue. And if they ain't tight like glue, they gonna almost be glue. They gonna make the community think they tight like glue. So, she had all that stuff with all 3 children. Her experience was different visiting all 3 children. She I don't know why she got that to myself. She didn't want the children to see her. I mean, dang. I have to see and observe what's going on with mine. I mean, whoo. That about, whoo. I'm telling you, I wait for my child for a period of time. I'm telling you. That hurt. That hurt. So, I can't just let my child, But, the time, long as they're well taken care of, you could be relieved, but for that long period of time, ooh, gosh. I'm saying, don't let a few weeks, ooh, gosh. That was a small number of time. So, then let's get back to, not get back, let's move forward. Then they got the, Andre. Andre got hit, that's some conniving, woo! He's taking medicine, but I think he's taking medicine for something, extremely, I think he's taking medicine for HIV, even though everybody gonna probably suspect. Let me tell y'all, everybody gonna suspect the middle one gonna be the one most likely with the HIV. And see, he with that girl, she very supportive, she try to do everything. So let me tell you, that old snake that he with, and she in love with him and stuff like that. She only with him because of his dad, and what she gonna do is, Ain't no telling. You know how they be around there carrying all kind of stuff and be the asymptomatic party. What is going on here? Be the asymptomatic party and be the one that they go around 10, 20 years to still live on after they fool around there. And then affected, infected a person or whatever, however he got what he got. And she probably got a big life insurance policy, but he taking some medicine and stuff like that. I don't think he take, what kind of dope pills, I don't know, they were some big pills, I don't know. I don't think he have a heart condition. I think because the way they got the characters, like I said, these 3 personality ones. I really think that, because everybody gonna suspect that it's gonna be the middle child with the virus. They're gonna be the first one with the virus. The middle one may get it later on. But y'all need to know, Umpire is a combination of not just, one black record company. I believe this is sort of a combination of white and black, a whole bunch of companies. So you're never going to be able to exactly point out and say, okay, Umpire is about, this record company. Umpire was about that. They had so many record companies. They all went through their trials and tribulations that you're not going to be able to figure it out, but you're going to know, oh, okay, this and that. Lucius ain't dying, okay? He ain't dying because that just would dull the show out. That was, oh my goodness, that was just a trip, bunky, because that did remind you. Somebody got there and showed a picture on Twitter about in the 5 heartbeats. The dude got there and killed a dude and was crying at his funeral and stuff like that. Oh my goodness. That was just so hard. But he's talking about, ain't nothing separate, he don't let nothing get between him and a friend but a bullet. Woo! That was GF for real. That was Godfather. Yes, it was. Whew. Okay. No, and people need to understand, look, just because your people get up, you need to be budgeting. You don't get there and live your life irresponsible and expect them to get there and take care of you. Come on now. You got that book. You should have been trying to get you a business so you could have been just as successful, or at least as you know what I'm saying, well, you didn't need to get there and live like that. What's the sense of getting there working to get off the struggle? Oh, God, this is at 17 minutes. I'm going to be back with you. I got a couple of videos to do.